Well, alright, Costello, Costello. Focus.
Huh?
Listen, I'm going to New York with you. Bucky Harris, the Blue Jays manager, gave me job as a coach for as long as you're on the team.
Look at it. If you're the coach, you must know all the players' names, right?
Right. Certainly do.
Well, I never met the guys, so you're gonna have to tell me their names so I know who I'm playing on the team.
Oh, I'll tell you their names, but strange as it may seem, they give these ball players nowadays very particular names.
You mean funny names?
Strange names, pet names like Dizzy Dean and,
His brother Daffy?
Daffy Dean.
And their French cousin.
French?
Goofy.
Ah, Goofy Dean. I see. Well, let's see, we have on the bags, we have, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Well, that's what I'm trying to find out.
I say, who's on first, what's on second, I don't know's on third.
Are you the manager?
Yes.
You're gonna be the coach too?
Yes.
And you don't know the fellas' names?
Well, I should.
Well, then who's on first?
Yes.
No, I mean the fella's name.
Who?
The guy on first.
Who?
The first baseman.
Who?
The guy playing first base.
Who is on first?
I'm asking you who's on first base.
That's the man's name.
That's whose name?
Yeah.
Well, then go ahead and tell me.
That's it.
That's who?
Yeah.
Look, you got a first baseman?
Certainly.
Who's playing first?
That's right.
When you pay the first baseman each month, who gets the money?
Every dollar of it.
All I'm trying to find out is the fella's name on first base.
Who?
The guy who gets the money.
That's it.
Who gets the money on first base?
He does. Every dollar of it. Sometimes his wife comes down and collects it.
Whose wife?
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Look, when you sign the first baseman up, how does he sign his name on the contract?
Who?
The guy.
Who?
How does he sign it?
That's how he signs it.
Who?
Yes.
Look, all I'm trying to find out is what's the guy's name on first base?
No, that's second base.
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
One base at a time.
Well, don't go changing the players around.
I'm not changing nobody.
Now, take it easy, buddy.
All I'm asking you is who's the guy's name on first base?
That's right.
Okay.
All right.
What's the guy's name on first base?
No. What is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
Who is on first?
I don't know.
Well, he's on third, but we're not talking about him. Let's get back to first.
Now, how'd I get on third base?
Well, you mentioned his name.
If I mentioned the third baseman's name, who did I say is playing third?
No. Who's playing first?
What's on first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
He's on third.
There I go, back on third again. Would you stay on third base and don't get off it?
All right, what do you want to know?
Now, who's playing third base?
Why do you insist on putting who on third base?
What am I putting on third?
No, what's on second?
I don't know. Third base. Look, you got an outfield?
Sure.
The left fielder's name?
Why?
I just thought I'd ask you.
Well, I just thought I'd tell you.
One, tell me, who's playing left field?
Who is on first?
I don't stay out of the infield, would ya? All I want to know is who's the guy playing left field?
No, what is on second?
I'm not asking you who's on second.
No, who is on first?
I don't know it.
Third base.
And the left fielder's name?
Why?
Because.
No, he's center field.
Oh, would you just...
Well, that's the fella's name.
Look. You got a pitcher?
Sure.
The pitcher's name?
Tomorrow.
You don't want to tell me today?
Well, I'm telling you now.
Well, go ahead.
Tomorrow.
What time?
What time what?
And what time tomorrow are you going to tell me who's pitching?
Now listen, who is not pitching? Who is on?
I'll break your arm if you say who's on first. All I want to know is what's the guy's name pitching?
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
You got a catcher?
Certainly.
The catcher's name?
Today.
Today and tomorrow's pitching?
Now you've got it.
All I got is a couple days on the team. I don't... Look, you know I'm a catcher too, right?
So they tell me.
I get behind the plate, do some fancy catching. Tomorrow's pitching on my team, and a heavy hitter gets up.
Yes.
Now the heavy hitter bunts the ball. When he bunts the ball, me being a good catcher, I'm going to throw him out at first base. So I pick up the ball and I throw it to who?
Now that's the first thing you've said right.
I don't even know what I'm talking about.
Well, that's all you have to do.
Is throw the ball to first base?
Yes.
Now who's got it?
Naturally.
Look, when I pick up the ball and I throw it to first base, somebody's got to get it. Who has it?
Naturally.
Who?
Naturally.
Naturally?
Naturally.
So I pick up the ball and I throw it to Naturally.
No, you don't. You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's different.
That's what I just said.
You're not saying that.
I throw the ball to Naturally?
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it.
That's what I said!
Listen, you ask me.
I throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
Now you ask me.
You throw the ball to who?
Naturally.
That's it. Same as you. You just change them around.
Same as you. I throw the ball to who? Whoever it is drops the ball. The guy runs to second. Who picks up the ball? Throws it to what? What throws it to I don't know? I don't know throws it back to tomorrow? Triple play.
Yes.
Another guy gets up. It's a long fly ball because, why? I don't know. He's on third and I don't care.
Oh, wait, what?
I said I don't care.
Oh, that's our shortstop.
Oh! No! 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 I don't care anymore.
Hello, and welcome to the Taylor Treasures News, here to keep you up to date on the latest and most pressing news. A local pizza parlor called Checkers has recently been under fire for their poor job in delivering pizzas to customers. They've had many complaints in the last month of pizzas being dropped off completely smashed, as though they were thrown onto porches like FedEx packages. Although Checkers had no idea why this was happening, security footage from one customer finally revealed why so many pizzas were in complete disarray when delivered. Here's footage of a certain unnamed Checkers employee named Izzy delivering a pizza, and she may be the reason for the smashed pizzas.
Yes, you saw that right. Delivering pizzas on a pogo stick. Although that might seem like an inefficient way to deliver pizzas, picture this. Cars driving, people walking, a lane for bikers, and a lane for pogo sticks. Economically speaking, this will help our country greatly, and I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really can't contain myself when it comes to pogo sticks. Excuse me. And now, an interview with law enforcement officer Stanley Howards on how the police department plans on dealing with this situation.
Yeah, I don't really, what? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I don't know really why you're interviewing me, to be honest with you. My department, we don't really deal with this kind of stuff, at all. 0%. We don't really deal with this. You should probably talk to a lawyer or something. I don't know though. Yeah, I guess the only thing I would say, to be honest, is maybe Checkers should get a lawyer or something to deal with all this is going on. Or they could just fire the kid, I guess, that dropped the pies. That's, I guess, all I'd say about that. Yeah, that's all I really have to say. Yeah, but, if you could excuse me, because it appears my squad car is currently, what's the word, being stolen. Yeah, it looks like it's being stolen, because it's driving down the street. It's kind of leaving, and I'm not in it, so, yeah, I should probably go deal with that. But that's, I guess, all I have to say to you guys here, but thank you. I'm gonna go get my car. Alright.
Yeah, and I said, Bill, this isn't the first time you've been in debt over Canadian bed springs, and, honestly, it's probably not going to be the last, and the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, excuse me. Currently, Checkers is being sued by a former customer. The details of the case have yet to be made public, but we can assure you it is probably something to do with pizza, though we are not 100% on that. Are toenails the new toes? And are pineapples really yellow? Find out after this commercial break.
Oh. Oh, it's you. Oh, I didn't see you there. Hello, my chickies. Oh, pardon my appearance. Oh, I was just in a scuffle with one of those nasty, nasty stink bugs. Oh, nothing has more power over me than a bug that can dive bomb your head at any moment. Oh, there was one flying around in my living room, and I was hiding behind my couch until I couldn't take the buzzing noise anymore, so I came in here for shelter. Oh, they're so nasty. I would rather be haunted by a family of ghosts in my house than have to deal every year when it gets warm out with those nasty, nasty stink bugs that can come out of any crack at any moment. Oh, the power they have over me. Oh, I almost forgot. Oh, before you go, did you catch the episode this week of Keeping Up Appearances? Have you seen it? You better. Well, I have no one to talk to about it. Margaret's in Des Moines. I haven't seen her for 3 days. Can't contact her on the phone either. I'll tell you this episode is no Storm in a Teacup. Well, I suppose I better see a man about a dog. Or in my case, a stink bug. Cheerio to all my Toms, Suzannes, and Harrys! Oh, I better face my fear and kill those nasty, nasty bugs.
Hello? Look, I don't know if I can do this.
Don't worry, you're gonna do just fine.
I should have never agreed to this.
Well, you did. And also, you said it would be fun posing as me. I mean, we're identical twins. We look so much alike, it's almost like we're the same person. I mean, no one's even gonna notice.
Yeah, I know I said that, I know. But first of all, I didn't think it through when you asked me at the time, and you know I never think things through. Second, I didn't know what I was getting into when I said yes. You never mentioned that I would be the maid of honor for your friend at her wedding, and that I would have to make a speech about a couple that I've never even met.
You're great at improv. Also, you're helping me save a lot of people right now. This criminal group has no idea I'm on my way right now because they think I'm going to a wedding. They're not prepared for me. Alright, fine. But you owe me. You don't have to tell me twice. And thank you. You're welcome. And now we will have the maid of honor speech. The maid of honor speech.
Oh, me? Oh, right, okay. Speech time. Okay. Hello everybody. Can everybody hear me? Everybody hear me all right?
Yep.
All right, good. So, thank you all for coming today. Hello. As the maid of honor, it is unfortunately, fortunately, my greatest honor and duty to give a maid of honor speech. As the maid of honor, you two, I'm so happy to do this for you. Daryl and Alice.
You mean Matt and Katie?
Over. Yeah, obviously. Matt and Katie, right? Exactly. I was just testing you all, you know? Want to make sure you really know them. We don't want any imposters here. Anyway, so Katie met Matt sometime in the past. You know, people meet every day, right? But these two were special because they fell in love. I think so. They seem to like each other, right? They got married, so I would assume so. Unless it was like an arranged marriage sort of thing. That can get complicated. I don't really think that happens well, it might happen. Certain parts of the world still have, but we're not gonna go there. The point is, they seem lovely together. I think that they'll work out fine. Hopefully. Katie, Mitch just... Matt seems like a really great guy. Stand up, solid dude. He seems lovely. From the past 2 hours that I've known him. Well, actually though, probably shouldn't trust me. I'm not really the best judge of character. I had a neighbor once that I thought was a priest for 2 years. Turns out he was a truck driver and part-time wrestler that just really liked turtlenecks. And I got that mixed up. Lastly, I have a few words of advice for you. I won't take too long. So I guess the advice that I give you is make sure to pick up 2 pounds of asparagus, go to Lowe's and get a new curtain shower, pick up George from Kennel. Oh, oh, sorry, that was my to-do list. Shouldn't make things two-sided, right? Just right on one side. I guess the advice that I would give to you is always be there for one another. Love unconditionally. And don't have twins. Ever.
at all. I don't recommend it. Causes a lot of trouble. It's just, I can think of twins off the top of my head right now. We've got Hallie Parker and Annie James, Parent Trap. Fred and George Weasley, Harry Potter. The Grady twins, The Shining. I could go on. Really good. But again, just don't have twins because the drama is ridiculous. And it'll ruin your life. So that's all I have today. Thank you all for your time. You all must be starving. That's all I have to say. Let's do a toast. To Michael and Kathleen.
Matt and Katie.
May you have a wonderful life together. That's it. Thank you.